and welcome back to the allotment. Just a little update in June. Everything's starting to come through now, so we're starting to get some strawberries. So we're going to go pick these in a minute, but there's quite a few strawberries all over the patch. This one we weren't expecting a lot of, to be fair, because they're brand new plants. So if we get a couple, we get a couple. This is the peach tree, and it's got quite a few peaches on it. The pear tree has just like shed all the pears, bar two. So you've got that one there. Oh, that one there, and then there's one up here. But other than that, I think that's all we're gonna get. Blueberry bushes, they're coming on really nicely. Just gotta wait for them to change colour. We've got a fig tree with some figs on it. The cooking cherry tree, they're starting to go red, but they're not quite there yet. The big cherry tree, there's quite a few little cherries on it. Nothing yet to eat. Another peach tree, so peaches in there. That's the blackberry, not blackcurrant, blackberry. So not doing a lot. Pawpaw tree with loads and loads of leaves. All the tomato plants. We've got our melon plants now behind perspex to try and keep them going. We were looking at buying a greenhouse, but it's not going to be here in time, so that'll be the wall that's connected. We've got rhubarb, which is starting to come back. I thought we killed it, but we have not. Starting to get some new growth in the middle, so that's happy. All of the potatoes, onions are starting to bulb, which is nice. And then you've got the garlic in the middle, so yes. And then red onions this side. These were the melons, aren't they? Watermelons that they've got little flowers on them. They weren't happy though because they were kind of bashed by the frost. That is a plum. I knew it began with a P. Plum again. That is the butternut squash, and then again watermelons. Got quite a few cherries. Some of them are going red, but they don't look happy. Like that one, it's not happy. That's it. So I think it might have shed those. We've got peas, all the peas, and then the mange tout are not happy. And then a lot of beetroot. We did crack open a pea pod, but they're still quite small at the moment, so I think we're going to give them a little bit longer before we start nomming on them. The spring onions, lettuces are coming on very nicely, some cabbages and some Brussels sprouts plants. Then we've got raspberry plants and the damson tree. We need to put the trap out, don't we, for the damsons? We have a trap we use every year to try and stop the what are they called? They're plum moths, aren't they? Yeah, they're plum moths. So what they do is they inject their eggs into the fruit, and then all the little baby plum moths then grow inside the fruit, which is not good because we want to eat them. So potatoes, but we've dug up the end of the plot and got a bucket, well, a pot. They're very nice baby potatoes, so we'll just boil them as they are. But we've got the next load of potatoes to go out, so we needed some space. Carrots are finally doing something. Yay. We've got sweet corn and then a couple of sunflowers, because I want to try roasting sunflower seeds this year, because we lost all of our pumpkin seeds, so I want to try and roast sunflowers. The raspberry bushes. And we've got struggled with rudder beans this year. They just don't want to grow. We've got 2 so far. We had 3, but he's died. We've got some growing in pots that we're hoping to bring out. Some flowers again. We've got broad beans, which are starting to pod. Yes. We've got the leeks. And sweet and broccoli. Ooh, raspberries are starting to come through. And then we've got the currants. So you got the red currants. So you can see they're in there. The apples are coming along nicely. So cider it is. I'll show you how to make cider this year. You can see the black currants are starting to turn actually, so we should be able to collect those soon. So, ooh, nearly fell into the plot. Yeah, there we go. So you can see they're starting to turn now, which is nice. We should have loads and loads of black currants. That tree does nothing. And then we've got the apple tree back here. So again, cider. And then if we venture into the jungle, this part of the cooking apple tree isn't doing so well. It's all at the front, not at the back. Yeah, and then right at the back, I can't reach that right, that's the crab apple tree. You can see a couple of little crab apples on there. I finally posted that recipe of a crab apple jelly, so you'll be pleased about that. I had a day off and edited. But yes, that's about it for now. So if we do anything spectacular, I'll chuck it on the end, but if not, I will say thank you very much for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye.